I'm trying to hit club, living, spend a meal. Who wanna chill? What a rich nigga can't wait to pay your bills. Lying here, I just make.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 bills. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong. I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy. I'm Somali, out of dinner shop, Molly, fur, coke, Rari, hop up the stoop, jump in the coupe, hit the phone, top of the roof, flexing on bitches as hard as I can, eating halal, dropping the land, so that bitch, I'm sorry though, got my friends like Mario, yeah, they call me Cardi B, I run this shit like cardio, I need the dollar, beat it up like pinata. Tell the drop, close the curtains. Bad bitch make me nervous.
Chambean, pero no jalan. Wet, 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 wet. Oh, baby, just tryna change your life. I'm just tryna change your life. Just tryna change your life. Oh, baby, get you out of line. Why you waste my time? I'm tryna smoke, tryna get high. See it in my eye. I know she playing both sides. That's kind of lies. But my give her a high. She down for the ride.
What's up? I don't know if that's like the right intro music since we're supposed to be zen, but who cares? This is how we do it. Oops, I need to X out of this. If you're in the house, go say hey in the chat. Let's make some magic happen. Let's make some friends in the chat. Tell us where you're from, where you're doing yoga in this, I was going to say nation, but we have some people globally. So go ahead and share where you're from. Aw, thanks, Nick.
I'm a king, baby. You from the hood, but you a queen, baby. Can't even fit
share where you're from in the chat. Siobhan in the house.
Really want to be faithful, but it's hard, baby. Yep, I got the first and then I know it.
Milo, it's good. We have Charlie. Charlie, what's up, my girlfriends? Selena, hello, girlfriends.
I'm a gangster, I can make a wet, turn it to a pool splash. She'll be count the money in the trap, then she go back to school.
Welcome. As you're coming in, feel free to, thanks. Over here working hard. Feel free to go ahead and introduce yourself in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. And go make a new friend in the chat. If we were in a live class, I would go tell you to make a new friend and introduce yourself and tell them your favorite food. But since we're virtual, we got to use the chat. Use it up. Okay. So, as people are still coming in, I'm going to talk for a little while. Not too long, even though I do talk a lot. What's up, Nicole? So thank you so much for coming out tonight. This is what we call the Empire Movement. And we, as a team, we do weekly movement. And so tonight is yoga. We have done Tabata. We've done full body fitness. We have done turn up dance fitness. We have Pilates next week. And each class somebody different from our team steps up and leads the live virtual class. So with tonight being yoga, I am well aware that not all of us are yogis. And I did indeed actually go through my yoga certification. So 200 hours of training. And hi, Charlie. And I am very passionate about yoga. And I probably don't express that as much as I should. But I do think that it's a crucial part to my life and my mental states. For me, it's like going to church. And I truly believe that the way that you act and the time that you spend on your mat translates into your entire life. So during yoga, you will get to a place called the edge. That is what we call it in yoga land. And at the edge is usually a place where you feel uncomfortable in a pose, or you feel like you just want to quit. You just want to sit down. And that is called the edge. And we try to live there. We try to get there on our mats, and we try to push through it. And the way that we push through it is by taking full control of our breath. And that is why yoga is so powerful. It teaches you to overcome difficulty by having full control of your breath, your mindset, your heart, all of the things, and being hyper aware. And so to me, yoga is more than just movement. But while we're on the topic of movement, if you're just coming in, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about Shred 60. So pivoting a little bit into Shred 60, this is a 60-day challenge that we are starting on April 11th. And in this 60-day challenge, you're going to get what we call the MyQFit app. And in the MyQFit app, you will have Laura, what's up? Courtney, Chelsea, come on in. In the MyQFit app, you're going to have a plethora of programs to choose from, whether you do them at home or at the gym, it'll be up to you. And you get to enroll in a program and you get to stick to that for 60 days. Of course, if you want to change it, you can. But the entry to getting into this 60-day challenge is by just buying a pack of supplements. So whoever invited you to the yoga class, or if you're on a different team and you want to do this challenge with us, you simply just buy a pack, a MyQFit Shred 60 pack, and you are in the challenge. And so to make it more fun, they're doing weekly giveaways. They're going to do mindset training. There is what we call the meal method, nutritional guidance. There's going to be recipes given. The humans who lead the MyQFit side to our business are very special to me. They're really good people. They have provided us with amazing challenges. And it's just a really good time for you to level up in your fitness, but also in your mindset. And so I believe in the power of accountability. I believe in the power of doing things like this together as a team. And it gives you something to look forward to, but it also prepares you for summer. And we all want to feel good this summer. So if you want more information on that, feel free to message any of us that are on this class right now, and we'll help you out. But let's go ahead and transition. I'm going to put my playlist on. And so for yoga, I do have a little mat behind me. This is not the mat that I usually use. I just grab something cushy. You could use a towel. You could use, what's up, Courtney? You could use a blanket, but whatever you want, you could just use the rug or the carpet, doesn't matter. You just need a space where you can hear me and where you can kind of get in the zone. And just, it's going to be about probably 30 minutes of us just taking time to breathe and do something to move our bodies. So I want you to stand on your mat. We're going to start in child's pose. So take off your socks. I always do this barefoot. Sorry, that was up close and personal with my foot. Take off your socks. You're going to, Lauren, hello. Do this with bare feet. And I want you to start in child's pose. And what child's pose is you're going to go about shoulder width distance apart with your knees, kind of at the edge of your mat. You're going to send your hips back to your heels. Simply place your hands out in front of you and rest your forehead on your mat. So we're going to start in child's pose, and I'm going to kind of go back and forth from the mat to talking to you. But go ahead and start there and start to breathe. Go ahead and close your eyes if they're not closed yet.
Did you believe in us? Did you believe in try?
And I want you to start paying attention to the way that you showed up with your breath tonight. Is it choppy? Are they short breaths? And you're not changing anything. You're just simply becoming aware. And then I want you to think of your thoughts. I know that that's weird, but you all have thoughts. Think of what they are right now. And imagine a stream running alongside of your mat. And I want you to simply take your thoughts, place them in the stream, and watch them float past you, and then reconnect to your breath. So start to become centered. And you're not going to beat yourself up for having thoughts. You're not going to beat yourself up for not being able to have a blank mind. We don't do that. Just gently pass them off to the river or to the stream, and then come back to your breath. So I want you to take a deep inhale with me really quickly. And we're going to go through our nose, and I'm going to count, and we're going to hold it at the top. So you're going to expand your lungs as big as you can. And then we're going to open our mouths. Like literally open your mouth and push your tongue out like that. And you're going to sigh and make an audible noise as you're pushing air out of your body. So go ahead and on your next inhale, start to breathe deep in. Keep going, keep going. Hold it at the top. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Things should start to get a little bit more fluid. You should start to get a little bit more melty in your body. We're going to do one more cleansing breath together. On your next inhale, breathe deeply in. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1. Something about that just feels so good. It's like you all of a sudden, you just feel a little bit more relaxed. So keep your eyes closed. Gently press your lips closed. We are going to breathe through our nose for the rest of class. So I will guide you through these movements with an inhale or an exhale. But what we're going to do is we're going to link breath to movement, and that is yoga. So if at any time you're feeling pain or discomfort, of course, you can always come back to child's pose, or you can sit and meditate, or you can sit on your knees. But getting to your edge is important, but it's not more important than taking care of being hurt. So go ahead and slowly make your way up to tabletop. And in tabletop, your shoulders are on top of your hands or your wrists. Your knees are underneath your hips, and you have a neutral spine. On your inhale, you're going to gaze up, round your spine. And on your exhale, now you're rounding your spine. Inhale, arch your back, gazes up. Exhale, round your spine, gazes to your navel. Take this a couple times by yourself as a flow. Close your eyes and get into it. Do what feels right.
Sometimes I wish we never built this palace, but real love is never a waste of time.
Find your way back to a neutral spine.
Yeah, I know just what you say.
On your next inhale, I want you to take your right hand to the sky. Gazes up past your fingertips. Exhale, we're going to thread the needle. So you're coming behind here. Send your hips back to your heels. Reach that front hand up in front. And rest your forehead.
And I know we'll both move on. You'll forgive what I did wrong. They will love.
On your next inhale, push yourself up with that front hand. Send that right hand back to the sky. Exhale, place your hand back to the mat. Inhale, opposite side. Gazes up past your fingertips. Exhale, thread your needle.
Gonna miss you. Still there. Oh, sometimes I wish.
Inhale, place your hand back up. Reach to the sky, gazes up past your fingertips. Exhale, place your hand down. Meet the next one on your mat. We're gonna get ready to go into our first downward dog. I'm gonna take you through your first flow. So when you're ready, you're going to tuck your toes. Send your hips to the sky. And this is your first downward dog. So you're gonna stay in this pose. Go ahead and walk out your dog, which means you're going to simply bend your knees, start to feel that nice stretch in your hamstrings, the nice stretch in your ankles. Separate your fingers as much as you can. You want to have like an L shape between your thumb and your index finger. And you want to feel the ground. Don't lose your breath in this position, but this is where we recenter, where we refocus, where we reinitiate a new flow. And so one of my favorite things about a vinyasa yoga class is getting to flow on my own. So I love loud music. If you're ever in my car with me, you will probably need like cotton balls in your ears. But I like loud music in my yoga classes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through your first sunset salutation, which is just the initial flow of a yoga class. So we can get our joints warmed up. We can get our mindset ready. And then I'm going to turn up the music and you're going to flow on your own. So you're still in downward dog. You're probably ready to kill me. Go ahead and tiptoe your hand to your hands. And you're going to hang here in ragdoll. So a slight bend in your knees. Go ahead and reach for opposite elbows. Sway side to side.
I don't wanna change today. Nothing stays.
Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll up to the top in standing pose. And at the top here, you're gonna reach to the sky, gazes up on your inhale. Exhale, push your hands down by your side. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, release your hands. Go ahead and inhale, step to the right or the left, whatever one. And you're gonna feel this nice side body stretch. Go back through center. Exhale, opposite side. Again, back through center and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So my spine is very neutral. Exhale, forward fold. And you're gonna go through a vinyasa. So what this means is you're in a forward fold. Every time I say take your flow, you're going to either step back or hop back into a high plank. So you should all be in a high plank right now. You're going to make sure your elbows stay tucked to your side. Lower yourself down, hover over. Go ahead and untuck your toes. Scoop your chest to the sky on your inhale. And then on your exhale, you're back in downward dog. That is your first flow. I'm going to take you through this one more time a little bit quickly, and then it's yours. Take a deep breath here in downward dog. Go to the top of your toes and tiptoe your way up to your hands. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, push your hands down, mountain pose. Inhale, hands at heart center. Exhale, release. Side body stretch. Back through center, side body stretch. Back through center one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, take your flow. Meet me in downward dog. And this flow is yours. I'll be doing this with you if you need anything to follow, but go ahead and take it. A couple times through on your own.
Didn't even really wanna go, but if you get me out, you get a show. There's so many bodies on the floor, so baby, we should go and add some more. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Everywhere I look at people's hands, thrown up in the air to help them dance. Come on, baby, catch me if you can. I know you don't have any other plans. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Are you down, 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 down? Are you down, 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 down? Are you down, 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 are you
One more time through.
You know we could put them all to shame.
Make your way toward down dog.
Isn't this the reason why you came? So, baby, don't you let it go to waste.
At this point, you're probably not focused on your breath. So go ahead and refocus to how you're breathing. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth and exhale. Gently close your lips. Start to feel that energy flow through your body. You're starting to warm up a little bit. You're in downward dog right now. You might have some sore shoulders, but go ahead and try to pull your tailbone to the ceiling. Feel that stretch in your lower back. I'm going to take you through your second flow. In your second flow, I want you to inhale, send your right leg high. Go ahead and pulse here 4 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring it through, runner's lunge. So here, your chest is off your knee. You're not slouching over like this. You're on your fingertips here. Your back toe is keeping the balance. Inhale, open up, send those fingers to the sky, gaze up past your fingertips. Exhale, place that hand down. Inhale, crescent lunge. So in crescent lunge, you're just straight up here. Tuck that tailbone. Try not to arch your back too much. Your chest is high. Place your hands back around that front foot. Go ahead and shimmy that foot to the outside of your mat. Your hand comes to the inside. Drop your back knee. You should feel this heavily stretching your hip flexor. If you can, make it, I can't do that, but if you can make it to your forearms, my hips are a little too tight, but maybe you can. Breathe into that. I've met my edge in this position right here. My hips are tight. And so what I like to do is close my eyes, reconnect with my breath, and send my breath to the tension. Send the energy there. Nothing else matters right now besides what you're doing on your mat. Okay, you're gonna send your hips back to that back heel. Half splits. Go ahead and sit down on that back heel. Flex this front foot. Feel that nice underleg stretch. Make your way back up to runner's lunge. Tuck that back toe. Send that leg high back into three-legged dog. Place it down to meet the other. We're gonna run through on the other side. Go ahead and inhale, send that other leg high. You have 4 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, step through, runner's lunge. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Gazes up past your fingertips. Exhale, place your hand. Inhale, crescent lunge. Again, chest is high. Your fingertips, your pinkies are kind of towards each other. Foot up in the sky. Exhale, plant your hands. Bring that outside arm inside. Scooch that heel toe that foot out past your mat. Drop your back knee. Breathe. On your next exhale, send your hips back, past splits. Flex that front foot. Make your way back to runner's lunge. Send that leg high, three-legged dog. Plant it. On your next inhale, walk or hop your feet to the front of the mat. You're gonna scoop from the ground. Keep your knees bent. Chair pose. So see my hips here. All the weight should be in your heels. You should be able to lift your toes off of your mat. A couple more seconds here. This is a burner. You're in chair. Go ahead and stand up, forward fold, take your flow. Meet me in downward dog. One more time together, and then it's yours. Inhale, one of your legs high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it forward. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, plant your hand. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, plant your hands. Heel toe your foot out. Take one breath here. Inhale, exhale. Send it back. Make your way back to runner's lunge. Send that foot high. Plant your foot, downward dog. Inhale, opposite leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, plant. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, plant. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, plant. Tiptoe your foot out. Drop that back knee. One more inhale. Exhale, send it back. Runner's lunge, send it high. And downward dog. One inhale. On your exhale, travel to the front of your mat. Scoop the ground. Oops. Chair pose. Hold it. Go ahead and forward fold. Take your flow here. Meet me in down dog. This flow is yours. I will model in case you need a reference, but enjoy this one. The things that change us if we know it.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. Your ocean eyes on fire. You really wanna make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared.
Go ahead and even out both sides. When you finish this flow, meet me in a seated position. When you're ready, meet me in a seated position with your legs out straight in front of you. I'm actually going to get closer to you. So I'll guide you through this with word. Go ahead and close your eyes. You're in a seated position. Your legs are out straight in front of you. Place your hands on the ground, just like this, beside you. And with your eyes closed, start to think about how the ground feels. Are you touching your mat, your towel, your blanket, the carpet? And from here, I want you to raise your hands up to the sky on your inhale. And on your exhale, forward fold. So you could either reach for your toes, the arches of your feet, your ankles, your shins, your kneecaps, your thighs. It doesn't matter how far you can reach. We're not judging ourselves right now. A forward fold does so much for our energy. It does so much for our body that we don't realize. Anytime we can bring our heart below or upside down, it's really healthy. So as you're in this forward fold and your eyes are closed, I'm going to pause the music. I actually picked out a quote that I want to read you all today. So with your eyes closed, I want you to simply just focus on the words that I'm reading to you. Exercise is hard. So most people stay out of shape and they're unhappy with their bodies. Changing your diet is hard. So most people overconsume junk food, become ill, and they're unhappy with how they feel. Going to bed early is hard. So most people stay up late, binging on Netflix or social media, and find themselves unmotivated and dragging through the day. Leaving toxic relationships is hard. So most people stay in situations that no longer serve them for much too long, and sometimes forever. Meditation and gratitude is hard. So most people allow their thoughts to control them versus them controlling their thoughts. Change and believing in yourself is hard. So most people give up on their dreams thinking they're not good enough or they can't do it, only to end up living a life that is less than they deserve. You deserve a healthy body and a joy-filled life. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. To have the best of everything, you have to do the hard things. Do the hard things. You deserve it. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, go ahead and make your way back to a seated position.
Holy ghost,
And I want you to slowly make your way to your back. We're going to do a couple spinal twists, and then we're going to wrap up for tonight because I don't want to keep you guys too long. And this is beginner friendly, so let's make it beginner friendly. Make your way to your back. Go ahead and bring your knees to your chest, like this. And wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a giant, big hug. Go ahead and rock side to side or front to back, whatever feels good. You're just hugging yourself right now. Keep your right knee close to your chest and straighten your left leg and place it down on the mat. And go ahead and spinal twist. You're going to bring that leg opposite side of your body. Goal post your hands out. Your gaze is opposite of your knee. Close your eyes and breathe. On your next inhale, bring your knee back to your chest. Bring your other knee up to meet your other leg. You have both knees in your chest right now. A giant hug. And switch out your legs. So bring either that right or left leg straight. And go ahead and spinal twist to the opposite side. Your gaze is opposite of your knee. Try to keep both of your shoulders planted on the ground. Try to keep your eyes closed and breathe. Bring your knees back through center. One more giant hug. Let's do one more little pose, which is one of my favorites, and it's called Happy Baby. So you are going to literally look like a happy baby. You're going to be on your back. You're going to send your legs kind of at tabletop and reach for the inside of your feet and just bring it right here. You can rock back and forth as if you are a happy baby. You can straighten your legs. You can make it whatever you want it to be. All right, go ahead and gently place your legs, your feet at opposite corners of your mat. Lie down lengthwise on your mat. We're going to go into Shavasana. And Shavasana, if you're unfamiliar with yoga, is where we take rest. And this is where we reap all the benefits of all the work we just put in. And whether you feel like you put in a lot of work or not, you showed up tonight. And that is something to be proud of. You moved your body. And to be quite honest, not everybody in this world can move their body like we can. And that's something to be extremely grateful for. So as you're in Shavasana, you no longer have to take control of your breathing. Just breathe naturally. Take a second to be grateful that you can breathe on your own. Go ahead and flip your palms up to face and open toward the ceiling. And imagine energy just flowing in through your palms to the rest of your body. Close your eyes. Take rest. bring some energy back to your body. Maybe shake your head no. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. And when you're ready, you're going to meet me in a seated position at the top of your mat. And so this is the part of class where we get to tell each other namaste. And namaste basically means the light and love in me honors the light and love in you. And so bring your hands to heart center, close your eyes, and we will, in 3, 2, 1, say namaste. Thank you guys so much. Hope you're feeling great. Thank you for coming. You made my night. Feel free to follow up with Shred 60. I hope you guys sleep like a boss tonight. Yay. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you so much for coming. Whitney, hi. You guys are amazing. Love it. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. Yay. Thanks, Courtney. All right. Good night, you guys. Have an awesome night. I know I can be destructive, and I can change.